Buckle up, everybody, because today we are taking a deep dive into a future where cars talk to each other to make our commutes a breeze.
Sounds fun.
I know, right?
Mm.
So imagine a world where traffic just flows smoothly, guided by AI.
Yeah.
That's what we're exploring today.
Okay.
It's a system where human drivers and AI-controlled vehicles share the road, all working together for a better driving experience.
You're talking about mixed autonomy traffic systems.
Right.
The challenge is optimizing the traffic flow and the safety.
Yeah.
With that blend of human behavior and AI decision-making.
Exactly.
That's where CoMAL comes in.
CoMAL.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a framework using large language models, LLMs.
LLMs.
Yeah, to create collaborative AI agents for those vehicles.
What are LLMs?
Think of LLMs like ChatGPT.
Okay.
They understand and generate text like a human would.
Okay.
And in CoMAL, they're being used to tell the car what to do.
Whoa. So they're giving the car driving instructions.
That's exactly. The researchers at Arizona State and Salesforce who developed this CoMAL,
Right.
they were curious if LLMs could, replicate how we learn to drive.
Oh, interesting.
Not just through data, but also through communication,
Oh, okay.
reasoning, and, common sense.
Are they saying to ditch the driving manuals?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
They wanted to find an alternative to reinforcement learning,
Oh, okay.
or RL, which has been the main approach for training these AI systems.
Right.
RL has shown promise,
Yeah.
but it often struggles to adapt to real-world traffic.
It makes sense because human drivers, they don't always follow the rules.
Exactly.
Right. And human driving involves so many, subtle cues.
Totally.
Anticipating another driver's merge or using hand gestures at a four-way stop.
Yeah, it's not just pre-programmed rules. That's where the LLMs come in.
Okay.
CoMAL breaks down driving into 3 main modules.
Like a human would.
Yeah, like we would.
Perception, memory, and collaboration.
Yeah.
Okay, what does the perception module do?
It's like giving the car eyes.
Oh, cool.
It acts as the AI agent's senses,
Okay.
taking data from the car's sensors, speed, position of other vehicles, all that,
Okay.
and then translates all that into a description of the driving environment.
Oh, so it's giving the LLM a real-time play-by-play.
Precisely. And once the LLM has that picture, it can start making decisions.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't stop there. The memory module kicks in,
Okay.
allowing the AI to remember past experiences.
Just like we do.
Exactly like we do.
Oh, gotcha.
Think of it as a library of driving strategies, tips, and tricks.
Okay, so it's not just reacting to the situation, it's also considering what's worked in the past.
Exactly.
What about the collaboration module? That's the interesting part.
That's where it gets exciting.
How do these AI agents talk to each other?
The collaboration module enables multiple CoMAL agents,
Okay.
each controlling a car,
Right.
to communicate and work together.
Coordinate their actions.
They can share information about road conditions, maneuvers, goals, all that.
So they're working together to optimize the flow and avoid conflicts.
Exactly.
So it's like a team of AI drivers, making the roads safer and more efficient.
Yes.
I love it. How do they make decisions?
That's a great question.
Is there, a leader?
Within that module, the agents have a virtual brainstorming session.
Right.
They share information about the traffic, their goals.
Reaching a destination or maintaining a safe distance.
Exactly.
Okay.
And any obstacle.
So they make a plan that benefits everyone,
Exactly.
not just each individual car.
Precisely. And this collaborative process isn't programmed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it emerges from their ability to communicate and reason,
Like we do.
just like humans do in a group.
Wow, so they're taking a page from the human playbook,
Right.
using communication and collaboration to solve these problems.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, how does this all translate to, actual driving actions? Do the LLMs, control the steering wheel and pedals?
Well, the LLMs make the high-level decisions, like changing lanes or adjusting speed.
Okay.
But the actual execution of those is handled by a separate module,
Oh,
the execution module.
okay.
It uses the intelligent driver model, or IDM.
Okay, so IDM is the skilled driver
Yeah.
who takes the LLM's instructions and makes it smooth and safe.
Exactly. A perfect analogy.
Okay.
IDM ensures the movements are fluid, predictable, and legal, all based on that plan from the LLM.
So it's a blend of human-like reasoning and machine control.
Yes.
LLM is the strategist, IDM the skilled driver. Got it. But how do researchers know this whole system actually works?
Right.
Did they just let these CoMAL agents loose on the streets?
Well, not quite.
Okay.
Before that, they needed a controlled environment.
Okay.
So they did simulations
Okay.
using software to replicate real-world traffic,
Okay.
different road layouts and traffic densities.
Oh, okay. Like to see how CoMAL would perform under different conditions? Like those annoying stop-and-go waves?
Yes.
Did they use that in the simulations?
They used several classic traffic scenarios.
Yeah.
Including a single ring road,
Okay.
a figure-8 intersection,
Okay.
and a merge scenario.
Like on-ramp traffic.
Exactly. They were interested in the stop-and-go waves.
So did CoMAL work?
The results were impressive.
Really?
As they increased the number of CoMAL vehicles, they saw improvement in the flow.
Interesting.
In a lot of cases, CoMAL did better than human drivers,
Wow.
especially in complex scenarios.
Like that figure-8 intersection.
Yeah, exactly.
So AI leading to less traffic. That's amazing.
Precisely.
And this improved performance, it wasn't from some complex algorithm.
No.
It was just from CoMAL agents communicating.
It emerged from that ability to communicate and collaborate.
Like human drivers would at a busy intersection.
Exactly.
That's incredible. So just by talking to each other, they created a smoother flow.
Yes. Suggesting LLMs might have an advantage in those multi-agent scenarios.
Where coordination is key.
Right.
Yeah. They can adapt, anticipate actions, and even negotiate solutions.
Right on.
This is fascinating. What does this mean for the future of driving?
Yeah.
Could CoMAL be the key to unlocking smoother commutes, less congestion, and fewer accidents?
All possibilities. There's another question, too.
Oh, okay.
If these AI drivers can work together so well,
Yeah.
could they eventually negotiate right-of-way?
Oh, interesting.
Optimize routes in real time?
Wow.
Or even teach us how to drive better?
Now, those are thought-provoking questions.
I know, right?
We need a little more time to unpack all of that.
Okay.
But before we continue our deep dive into CoMAL, let's reflect on what we've learned.
Sure.
It's clear that the potential of LLMs in driving is vast and exciting.
Definitely.
But like any powerful technology, we got to be cautious.
Absolutely.
Consider its potential and its drawbacks.
Well said.
We'll be right back to explore CoMAL and the future of driving,
Sounds good.
looking at how it could impact our lives, our cities, and our relationship with technology.
Looking forward to it.
We'll be back in a flash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our deep dive into CoMAL and the future of driving.
Before the break, we were talking about these AI agents making traffic flow better.
Right. Using communication and collaboration.
Yeah, it's like they form their own little society on the road.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
That AI could not only drive, but also work together to make things better for everyone.
Right.
Maybe we could learn a thing or two from these AI drivers.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
One exciting thing is
Yeah.
it could teach us about traffic flow and how to make it better.
Oh, that's cool. So by watching them, we can maybe design better roads,
Exactly.
smarter traffic systems.
Yeah, and encourage good driving habits.
Even for us humans.
Even for us, yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned CoMAL did better than reinforcement learning
I did.
in some situations. What was it about CoMAL that gave it that edge?
Yeah, what was it?
In that figure-8 scenario,
Okay.
the CoMAL agents, they were amazing at coordinating.
Okay.
They quickly established a hierarchy
Oh, wow.
with a leader to guide the traffic.
Oh, interesting.
This leader thing, it's just emerged
Really, from their communicator.
from their communication, yeah.
Ah.
And it resulted in a huge improvement compared to humans in RL systems.
So instead of every car jostling for position, they were orderly.
Exactly.
That's wild.
And again, this behavior wasn't programmed.
Right.
It came from their ability to communicate and reason, like
us.
Yeah, like us.
Wow. So LLMs might be good for these complex situations
You might be, yeah.
where coordination is important.
Uh-huh. They can adapt, anticipate, even negotiate solutions.
If they could do all that,
Yeah,
could they eventually negotiate right away in real time?
maybe,
Maybe even communicate with human drivers.
potentially.
Imagine your car signaling its intentions to the car next to you.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, to prevent accidents.
It would be. And it's not just accidents.
Oh.
They could optimize routes in real time, too.
Well, that's cool.
Looking at traffic, construction, weather, all that.
Like a super smart GPS.
Yeah, to guide you on the best path.
So no more traffic jams.
Maybe not.
Commutes would be a breeze.
Right. But there's a big question.
Oh, what's that?
How do they handle it when humans break the rules?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Because we don't always follow the rules.
They don't. We can be unpredictable,
Yeah, for sure.
impulsive,
Oh, yeah.
even aggressive sometimes.
Really?
To be effective in the real world, these CoMAL agents would have to
Adapt.
adapt,
Okay.
read cues,
Yeah.
anticipate hazards,
Right.
and adjust their behavior.
So they need to understand human psychology.
It's like that, yeah.
Wow. So it's not just teaching them to drive, but to understand us. That's complex. But imagine the rewards if we can integrate AI successfully. Smoother traffic, shorter commutes, safer roads.
Right. But we have to proceed thoughtfully.
Of course.
Think about the benefits,
Yeah.
but also the ethical and practical challenges.
Right. Like fairness and equity. Yeah.
Exactly. What if something goes wrong? Who's responsible?
Big questions. These are things we as a society need to discuss.
We do.
What are the biggest challenges they're facing bringing this to the real world?
Well, one is scalability.
Okay.
The simulations were small and controlled.
Right.
The real world is chaotic.
Oh, yeah.
Weather, pedestrians, obstacles, all that.
And human drivers.
And tons of different drivers.
All with their own styles and quirks.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot for AI to handle.
It is. So these agents would have to be adaptable.
And resilient.
And resilient, yeah. But there's also public acceptance.
Oh, right. Are people ready for this?
Yeah, public trust is so important for any new technology.
Absolutely, especially for driving.
Especially for driving. People need to feel safe.
Yeah.
And there's the control issue.
Are we okay handing over the wheel?
Exactly.
These are all questions for open discussion.
Definitely. This technology isn't just a technical challenge.
Right.
It's social and ethical, too.
We're shaping the future of transportation.
Yeah, in a way that benefits everyone.
While addressing safety, privacy, and all that.
Exactly.
It's being shaped right now in labs and on test tracks.
Yeah.
We're seeing a new era in transportation,
We are.
with AI playing a big part.
A big part. Yep,
It's exciting,
it is.
but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Right.
We're still early in this journey.
We are.
There's so much more to learn, so much to discuss.
So much to explore.
CoMAL is a glimpse into the future,
Yeah,
but the journey to get there is just as important.
I agree.
Our decisions now will shape tomorrow,
They will.
and we need to steer in the right direction.
Well said. As we explore the potential of AI,
Yeah.
let's not just think about efficiency and convenience.
Right.
Let's think about making it sustainable, equitable, and human-centered.
That's a great point.
Thanks.
That's a great place to end this part of the deep dive.
Okay.
We'll be back in a moment to wrap things up and leave you with some final thoughts
Sounds good.
on CoMAL and the future of driving.
Looking forward to it.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been exploring this really exciting world of CoMAL.
Yeah, using LLMs to create AI agents that can drive cars
Right. And
to
collaborate.
maybe change transportation as we know it.
It's pretty revolutionary. We've seen how CoMAL does better than some pretty sophisticated models.
Even the reinforcement learning models.
Right, showing how powerful communication and reasoning can be.
Especially for optimizing that traffic flow.
And we've also talked about, the challenges of bringing this to reality
Oh, for sure.
and all the ethical things we need to consider.
Absolutely, that's key.
But there's definitely a sense of optimism here.
Oh, yeah.
CoMAL isn't just about making cars smarter. It's about the whole system.
Making it smarter, sustainable, and actually more human-centered.
I like that. One of the exciting things is how CoMAL could help with problems in our cities.
Like traffic congestion.
Right. All those cars just sitting there polluting.
CoMAL could really help reduce that,
By making traffic flow better
leading to less fuel use.
and a smaller carbon footprint.
Exactly.
So it's not just about easier commutes, it's about clean air.
And a healthier planet.
That's a win-win.
Absolutely.
But there's also the safety aspect.
Oh, definitely. If these CoMAL agents can predict and adapt to other cars,
Yeah.
they could prevent accidents, make the roads safer for
For
everyone.
pedestrians, cyclists.
Everyone. Imagine cars talking to each other to avoid crashes.
That would be amazing.
Intersections that are managed smartly.
Yeah.
Less stressful commutes.
It's a great vision.
Yeah.
But as we go toward this future,
Yeah.
it's important to remember that technology is just one part of it.
Right.
The success of CoMAL, or any AI system really, depends on us.
On how we use it.
Exactly.
We need to have those conversations about ethics and regulations.
And the infrastructure.
Yeah, making sure these systems are safe, fair, and accessible for everyone.
So it's not just about building the tech, it's about shaping transportation for the better.
For everyone.
Exactly. It's a future full of possibilities.
So many.
As we explore LLMs and AI in this area,
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what comes next.
me too. It's a really fascinating time to be working on this.
It is. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll look back at this and say,
Yeah.
this is where we first saw a future where driving isn't just about getting somewhere,
Uh-huh.
but about a better experience for everyone.
A more connected one, too.
Exactly. That's a perfect way to end this deep dive.
It has been a great discussion.
Thanks for joining us to explore CoMAL and the future of driving.
My pleasure.
We hope you enjoyed it and found it thought-provoking.
I certainly did.
And to everyone listening, keep those wheels turning.
Keep thinking about it.
We'll see you on our next deep dive.
See you then.